Hey everyone, so sorry it's been a while. I said it won't take me as long and then it took me longer to film my videos, so sorry about that, but we have a lot of cards to store today. This pile is all non-ateez and then the rest is just ateez, so yeah, let's get started. So first up I have my NCT binder. I did make some changes to my collections. So for NCT, I used to collect Haechan and Jaemin, but I downsized to just Haechan. So yeah, that's the only change in this binder. Everything else is the same. So I only have one card for this binder, and it is this Sunchan. Here he is. I did already film this video, but I didn't like how it came out, so I'm refilming it. Hopefully it'll be better. Also, I am ill, so sorry if that's really annoying. I'm going to try not to sniffle too much, but there's no guarantees. But yeah, that's literally all I had for this binder. On to the next one. So next we have this binder. I also did make changes to this binder, but I will show you one when we get to it. So for Eyelet, I have this Minju card. Apparently they're having a comeback in June, which I'm very excited for. So there we go. There's that one. And then I have this Minju. So is she done now? I think she's done now for Super Real Me, so that's cool. That's fun. And then I was thinking about dropping my Mocha collection because the reason why I downsized is because I was saying to myself I should only collect one member of each group that I don't alt. But with Eyelet and some other groups, I genuinely do double bias, but I am thinking maybe I should just collect Minju. I'm not sure because I really love Mocha's cards, and also, like I said, I double bias, so... Oh, that failed so badly. Hold on. Let's try that again. Yeah, also, I did get some fillers to go behind the photo cards, and I got new sleeves, so I'm not using the heart ones anymore. I like it a lot better now than before, so that's good. There we go. Struggle over. And then I have this Glit card. I still can't get over that name, it's so funny. And there we are. That's all I have for Eyelet. I also did keep both Coco and Sabi for Isna because, again, I double bias. And to be fair, it's done anyway, so, you know, there's no stress there. I did also downsize my Eizolon collection, so I'm just collecting Yujin now. Yeah, I'm gonna get different binder fillers for this bit. I really don't like these ones. Yeah, but they haven't come in yet, so. And then I'm still collecting Daniela from Cat's Eye. I really want to collect OT6 Cat's Eye, but I don't alt them. But I am obsessed with Gnarly, like, so obsessed with it. It's so good. I know not everyone got it, especially at first, but I got it first listen. So, yeah. I do have her Gnarly broadcast on the way, so that's exciting. But yeah, I really want to collect more members of Cat's Eye, but I won't. Right, this is a new collection. I did drop my Lucemble collection because I just wasn't really enjoying it anymore. But I did pick up a new collection, which is Chaewon from the Seraphim. So I have this card. I already had it in my like miscellaneous binder. I don't know if anyone remembers. But she was in there, and I kept her just in case I wanted to pick the seraphim back up again, because I knew I probably would, and well, I did. So yeah, I really loved Hot so much. Like, it's genuinely my favorite album by them, so you know, had to obviously pick them back up again. My favorite song off the album is Ash, like, oh, but the entire album, I literally love every single song. Like, they really I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, it's really good. I have this, is it a compact one? I think so. Oh, actually, I think it's that one. So, I hope so. If not, whoops. I have the other one on the way anyway, so it's no stress if that is the wrong one. I'll fix it later. And then I have this compact card, which I already had. Only this one and another one are going to be new cards, because the other ones I already had. Right, I have a crazy card. Do I know which one it is though? No, I know it's a Weverse card, but I can't remember which version, so I'm just going to put it here, because why not? Why not? I should have been more prepared. That's my bad. Anyway, that's all I had for a seraphim. And then riize. I did drop my Minami collection, but I don't actually know who my bias is out of the two. I just picked Jenna because her cards are really cute. So yeah, but I have this one. So yeah, I might pick up Minami again, but unsure. Because like I did put her cards up for sale, but like no one wanted them, so I'm like, maybe I should just keep them. Like, I'm not opposed to that. Oh, I struggle so hard now. Like, obviously, as you have probably seen, I don't have nails because they kept splitting and I got annoyed, so I cut them all the way down. But now it makes it really hard to store photo cards. I pulled this card in my album, which was very nice actually. So yeah, I just love the me concept of glow up so much. Like, it's just so good, especially Minami's pink hair. Yes. Anyway, that's all I had for this binder. I don't know if I said it in my last video, but I decided not to collect To Us in the end. So they're not in here, but yeah, that's all I had for this binder. And I think that's all I downsized. I can't actually remember. It's been so long since I downsized, so yeah. Anyway, on to the last A5 binder. Right, so we have this binder. So I just have a lot of like pobs and stuff. None for enhypen though. Oh, speaking of enhypen, I'm gonna see them in August, which is just like crazy and bonkers. I have this Mark, the Dream Show 3 card. I always forget that these sleeves are double-sided. Well, the pages, not the sleeves. Yeah, so I never thought enhypen would ever actually come to Europe, especially not anytime soon, and especially not this year, but I'm seeing them in August. I didn't get a VIP ticket because I didn't have the money, but I don't care. Like, where I am, I'm just glad I'm seeing them at all. And I'm also seeing NCT Dream and just NCT as a whole again, because I'm going to SM Town in London. So yeah, anyway, I have this Jamin. He's so cute. So yeah, all the concerts this year. Like, I've already been to see ateez, aespa and TXT this year. And then I'm seeing all of NCT, aespa, riize, Hearts to Hearts, Dear Alice, and more at SN10 London. And then enhypen, which, oh, it's just crazy. Anyway, I have this really, really cute, like, look at her, she's adorable, Karina card from Whiplash. I don't know what store it's from. And then I have this To Us Youngjae card. It was the only one that I had on the way, and it's really cute. And I don't know if I am ever actually gonna start collecting them, so I want to keep it because look at him. Anyway, next we have this Minju card. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. There we go. And then now all the remaining cards for this binder are ateez, which may come as a shock, but it probably shouldn't. So I have this San card. I thought it was an album card, so that's my bad. And I also thought this was an album card, but it's not. But it's cute, so I'm keeping it, obviously. I did not think this was an album card. But it's so cute, and it was really cheap, so he's here. And then I have this Pacific card, I think it is. Yep, Pacific. So he's gonna go on the back. And then I have some Wooyoung Pobs. They're actually like really damaged, which is quite sad. Where can we see it? Yep. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but what can you do? The seller said they were damaged and then sent a picture, but the picture wasn't very it didn't show quite how damaged it was. So, and this one's also damaged the same way, but I loved these pobs. Like, even before I started collecting ateez, I really wanted these pobs for like everyone, so I probably will get one for San and you know as well. And then I have this Jungho card. He's adorable. He came in a set, but I wanted to keep him because he's so cute. Also, like, there's a lot of cards like Jungho pobs and stuff that I find adorable, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy it, and then I'm like, nope. I should save my money for things I'm actually collecting. But yeah, but because this came in a set, I'm keeping him. He's really cute. So yeah, that's all I had for this miscellaneous binder. Moving on. Okay, next we have the IVE binder. Just move all this stuff out the way. So I did kind of change up how my IVE binder looks. So I got double-sided pages because, you know, you know how I set up my IVE binder. Everything's in my way. Yes, so you know how I set up my IVE binder. So I wanted double-sided cut pages to lay them out like they are. So I have this Liz card from the I version of 11 Japan. So in she goes. Lovely. I'm still waiting on these to come in. They're from a group order, and I did message the GOM being like, hey, can I have them please? And she was like, yeah, sure. But they're not here. So yeah. And then the last two cards that I needed for my collection, my IVE collection, are these wave cards. So I have Gal. And finally, this Ray. Oh my god. It was, it took me a while to find it, but I found it. So yeah, in she goes. So technically, my IVE collection is now complete up until IVE Empathy. So obviously I'm waiting on the group order cards to come in, but I have every other card on hand, which is bonkers. But yeah, I'm just I need to work on this. Obviously, I'm just waiting for like group orders and stuff to come in, and then I'll start working on it. But yeah, so probably won't see Ive too much in upcoming videos. Sorry to all the dives, but I just got too far into my Ive collection before I started this YouTube channel, so that's my bad. I'm sorry. But there will be some because of Ive empathy, but yeah. Anyway, that's all I had for Ive. Okay, next we have aespa. So I did downsize my aespa collection too. I'm just collecting Karina now. I'm not collecting OT4 anymore. So yeah, I have this Drama Japan exclusive, which is very exciting because I really did want it, but it was kind of expensive everywhere I looked. So yeah, but I found a group order for it, which is very exciting. So now I finally have it. Armageddon's been done for a while. Oh yeah, also for all these collections I did get new sleeves, so new pages, sorry. So they might be a bit squeaky, just like my voice. But I have this Hot Mess card finally. So that is also very exciting. And then I have this Whiplash card. I think it's the Beat version, but it doesn't really matter right anyway, because you know. Anyway, that is literally all I had for aespa today. I have nothing for enhypen, but like I said, I'm seeing them soon. I can't believe it. Like, I was napping when the announcement happened, and then when I woke up, everyone was like, enhypen are coming to Europe. I was like, sorry, what did you say? I do have some cards on the way. I have this Jungwon coming, which I was actually gonna not collect the HMV/Target cards anymore because I couldn't find Jungwons, and I didn't want, there to be a filler here forever, so I was just gonna put these in like the miscellaneous binder and then make this a 6 pattern, but no need to worry because I have him coming. And then I do have some cards for Romance Untold Daydream as well. I bought them yesterday, so they're not here, but it's fine. Also, these got lost in the post, which is really annoying, so I'm gonna have to find them again. But I did find Jungwon and Nikki's like selfie card, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, I didn't actually have anything, but I just wanted to talk about them. And then TXT, okay, I do have some cards for them. Oh yeah, I did store this away in my last video. I forgot to take it out though, but he's there. Anyway, we have the, 3 of the Weverse cards for Sanctuary. So yeah, I did see TXT live and they were so good. it was such a good concert. I thought Yeonjun was gonna bias wreck me, like, so bad. Like, I thought maybe, like, I would change bias. But that didn't happen because, oh my god, Subin is adorable. Like, he is so cute. I was just there like, aww. The entire concert. But I still kind of do want to collect Yeonjun as well, but, like, then I'd have to put them in an A5 binder, and I already have a binder cover for this binder, so that's not gonna happen. And also they're not an alt group, so I mean, they're close to being one, but they aren't one just yet. But yeah, they also, the reason why they're not an alt group, this is a joke by the way, but they took Chasing That Feeling off the set list just before I saw them, which is rude. I am just joking. Well, I'm kind of joking. I'm like half joking because I really did want to see that live. But, I got to see other songs that I love live. So I'm genuinely not actually mad. I'm just slightly miffed, But it's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to say enhypen are having a comeback in June as well, which it looks so good. I'm really excited for it. I think aespa are having one later in the year, so just everyone's having comebacks. It's like, oh my goodness. That's kind of how K-pop works, but anyway, that's all I had for this binder. On to the next one. So this is kind of like a dumping ground binder, which sounds really bad, but basically I wanted to keep all these aespa cards because I only decided recently that I was going to downsize them, so I had a hard time letting go of some of the cards. And there's quite a lot here, to be fair, and you know, some of them I may decide to let go, but then I also might not, so who knows. But yeah, these are the ones I decided to keep. And yeah, so I have my Yujin Pobs here, and also Shotaro at the back, but I don't have anything for, well, Pob wise anyway. I have some like album cards, but I've gone too far. So I do have these 4 cards. I'm just gonna, they're like the show what I have encore cards. I don't really know like what merch item they're from, but I'm just gonna put them here because I don't have any space anywhere else. So yes, they're so cute though. I love these cards so much. Oh, sorry, I knocked the tripod. Yes, those are those cards. They're so cute. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I really want to collect the Pobs for I Have Empathy because like they are adorable, but I should not do that. I do not have the money for that. All these concerts this year have made me broke, so yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Anyway, moving on. This is the last binder, but it's gonna take up like most of the video. So this is the last binder. This is my ateez and riize binder. I did like rejig my binders a little bit. I don't think I actually explained this when I said it's my dumping ground binder. Basically, I'm waiting for myself to have more money so that I can buy some A5 binders to put those Pobs and aespa cards in. But I don't have the money for that at the moment, so they're just gonna live in there for now. But yeah, so I rejigged all my binders because I downsized a lot and stuff. So we have riize. So I only have a few cards, but they are quite exciting cards, to be fair. They're also having a comeback in like 2 weeks, or like a week as I'm filming this. I have this sock card. Finally, so Rising is finally done. It's been like a year since Rising came out, but that's not the point, okay? It's finally done. Yay! Let's do like a little Rising flip through. Yay! Anyway, so they have so far released Bag Bad Back, I think it's called. I love that song so much, and also Shotaro and Sungchan got like a proper rap part, and like Shotaro actually had lines. Can you believe it, guys? And then they released the track video for Ember to Solar, which that might be one of my favorite riize songs. Like, it's so good. I have this limited A lucky card. Yeah, like the vocals go crazy in that song. So yeah, I'm very excited for the album. I won't be buying it because I don't really feel that comfortable, you know, with buying albums and like streaming, but I will listen to it. I just won't like stream or buy it. But I really hope they do Ember to Solar at SM Town in London, because that would be cool. That would be cool to see. I kind of do want to work on this and like complete it, but I'm not really buying anything at the moment, which I know with the amount of cards I have, it may not look like that. But I promise I'm not really buying much at the moment. But yeah, I'm not actually really buying too much at the moment because I'm trying to save for concerts and stuff, and also just trying not to be broke in general. So yes, anyway, on to ateez. I have a lot of cards for ateez, so this is gonna be like probably half the video, maybe even more than that. So I have this Wooyoung Treasure Episode 1 card. I believe it is the platform version, but I don't really care if it's like matte or if it's glossy. I just like with the Fever Part 1 etc cards, I don't like the rounded corners, it looks weird. Anyway, that's all I have for this page. I can't believe I actually have a card on this page. Wonderful. Nothing for that one though. And then I have this San card. This one was actually the one that I bought to come with me to the ateez concert back in January. And to be fair, I have had this on hand for a while, but it didn't get sent out before the ateez concert, so yeah, came along with me instead. Not this one though. But I have this card. This era for he looks adorable, like so adorable. And then we have Fever Part 1. I have this Wooyoung. Also, for ateez, I officially double bias. Obviously, well, actually, I don't know if I said this before, but San was my bias. Still is, to be fair. But he shares that title with Wooyoung now. And also, Wooyoung is blonde. Hello. He looks so good with his blonde hair. I'm obsessed, like genuinely obsessed. Also, ateez are teasing that they're going to have a comeback soon-ish. I don't really know when. But in the, like, tour, I can't remember what it's called, like, Towards the Light cinema thing. At the end, they tease Golden Hour Part 3. So, man. Anyway, I have these boring brick wall cards. Why? They're so far away. Come closer to the camera, man. And then finally, I have this Wooyoung. This is probably like the most Wooyoung you're actually going to see in this video because I have like hardly any of his cards. I have a lot of them on the way, just not on hand. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get this. I can't lie. Like it's been on the way since like March, like early March, maybe even the end of February. And I keep asking the seller like, hey, when are you going to send? And one time they did reply saying, oh, I'll send on Friday. But Friday never came. This was like weeks ago. I have this San card. But yeah, so I might just go through eBay and be like, bro, they never sent out and get my money back, but I'm not sure. I did overpay for this card. I won't lie to you. Like, I will be completely honest. I did overpay, but Inception era San is like one of my favorite eras of like for him. So especially this card. So yeah, he's with me. I did overpay. That's not the point. I literally only have one card for Fever Part 2. Yeah, that's all I had. Anyway, I do have some Wooyoungs in the way though, so it's okay. It's okay. Then we have this if you didn't see any of these cards in the last video and they're suddenly just stored in here, no you didn't. I'm joking. Yeah, I forgot to take them back out again. Then I have this San. But yeah, no one comment about it, okay? No one say a word. And then I have this San. And then this I haven't really been up to much, to be fair, since I've been gone. I just haven't been filming. I have been watching the Formula 1, and I know in my last video when I was ranking title tracks by groups I stan, I used an Oscar Piastri meme. Someone picked up on it. Yeah, so I like F1. My favourite drivers, this is going to be controversial, but my favourite driver is Lando. Sorry everyone, I'm very sorry. It's just how it is. And then I also like Oscar, obviously. But I also like Ollie Behrman, who's my son. I actually met Ollie Behrman back in 2023. So I have been there from the start. Okay? I've been there from the start. So yeah, that was really cool. And then, so yeah, Lando, Oscar, Ollie, George Russell, and Lewis Hamilton, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Oh my god, all the rookies pretty much, except maybe, I don't know if he counts as a rookie. I don't really like Colapinto that much, which I know is controversial because he just replaced Jack Doohan, who I do like Jack Doohan, and I'm very sad for him, but you just knew it was going to happen. Anyway, that's not the point. Kimmy as well. They're all babies. They are literally all babies. Anyway, I have this San. But yeah, Oscar's leading the World Championship at the moment. It looks kind of like it's going to be a McLaren winner. I don't really care who wins, to be honest. I would kind of like Lando because I think he is actually my favourite driver. Oscar is a close second. Him and Ollie are close seconds to Lando. And obviously, you know, Lando's been in Formula 1 a lot longer. And I've had to wait a long time for him to win. But I genuinely will be so happy whichever McLaren driver wins it, if they do. Obviously, there could be a huge drop-off, which I hope there isn't. I know a lot of people will hope for this, but I'm not, okay? I actually have quite a lot of spin-off cards. I think I need like 4 maybe for everyone, which is fun. And I've also been watching the football, which has been interesting. We won a game recently, right at the last minute too, with an incredible goal. So that was I had fun then. So I actually recorded this video not long after that, and I commented about in the last game we won. And then we have played since then and we didn't win. So I'm also going to Wolverhampton tomorrow for the football. And of course I've just become ill before I go to Wolverhampton, which is actually pretty far away from where I live, so that's not going to be fun. Wow! Support Brighton and Hove Albion, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Probably no one was wondering. But that's not the point. I'm going to talk about it anyway. This is my channel, you know. I'm joking. But if anyone out there does like football and Formula 1 and you don't hate Lando, then hit me up. Actually, don't hit me up, but like, you know, we can become friends, you know, maybe. I want to preface by saying I do not like Max Verstappen, which I know is also a controversial opinion apparently these days, but I just don't like him. I just don't, you know. He's really good, but I don't like him, so him being really good annoys me even more. Yeah, kind of just trying to fill the time by talking about stuff. Yeah, also in my last video, hold on, I'm missing some cards. Where did they go? Hello? They must have just... I'm so confused. Hold on. Oh, I found them. Anyway, I have these cards. So yeah, they came... The set was my bias line and YOLO. So I snatched it up immediately. And it was also really cheap. So I was like, yes, you're coming home with me. And they did. I love Woo Young's red hair so bad. Like, I kind of want it to come back, but I'm very much enjoying the blonde at the moment. So keep it for a while and then go red. Okay, next we have Outlaw. I do have quite a few Outlaw cards, but then even then, I still need loads because ateez do loads of cards from now on, which, you know, is what it is. But yeah, in my last video, I obviously ranked the title tracks by groups I stan, and I didn't include Wavy, and a lot of people in the comments were not happy with me, which is fair enough. I will be honest with you, 1, I don't stand them, and 2, I did actually completely forget about them. So let's talk about it, because, you know, I didn't mean to like purposefully exclude them or anything, but I don't stand them because I lost interest in NCT back in 2019, which is when they debuted. So I didn't really like kind of care enough at the time to check out their music. I do listen to like a few songs by Wavy, but not many. So that's why I didn't include them, because I don't know their songs well enough. And then obviously I got back into NCT around like 2023, I think. And then, you know, I stan them when NCT Wish were debuting, which is why I stan NCT Wish. So yeah, but I don't hate them. I actually quite like them, obviously. I just don't really stan them because I never went to check them out, because I really don't like going back and standing groups that have been around for a long time, because it's so much effort. Like with like newly debuted groups, at least, like, you know, they don't have much to go back and look at, but I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Sorry to all the Wavy fans that I upset. I really didn't mean to exclude them or anything. I will be doing a part 2 to that video of some sorts. I can't decide whether to, you know, rank all the title tracks by other groups, because I don't know how many groups I'll be able to include in that. But yeah, so it'll either be ranking all title tracks by other groups I listen to, which will include Wavy, don't worry. Don't worry. But yeah, I don't know whether to do like full title track list or like top 3 or top 1 or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of my dilemma at the moment. Yeah. I feel like I'm talking a lot less in this video than I did the other one, but the other one was like so chaotic and like all over the place. Like I wasn't talking about the groups at all. Like I was just talking about anything. Which I guess I'm not really talking about ateez because I've already talked about them. There's not much else to talk about. But I am really excited for Golden Hour Part 3. I hope they like start teasing it soon. I probably won't be able to buy many/any albums, like pre-order wise, because like I said, I don't have much moolah, and I'm not like necessarily trying to save for anything. I just kind of don't want to be broke like every month and kind of just have to survive until payday. Like I want to be comfortable, you know, not necessarily like have loads of money and not spend it on anything, just, you know, comfortable. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be joining any group orders or many. Actually, I will be joining one for the HMV digipacks, because you get guaranteed members stuff, so you know. But yeah, that's what I had for Outlaw, which was actually quite a lot, but it's fine. And then we have Will Era. So I haven't really been listening to just ateez in a while, which I did for like months after the concert, because I've been catching up on like new releases and stuff, because I felt like I couldn't do that while I had all those concerts like coming up, which I do need to start listening to the SM groups, but you know, not yet. The concert's still like over a month away. But yeah, I listened to Silverlight again the other day, and that song is actually like genuinely perfection. I love that song so much. It's not even my favorite ateez song, but like it's just so good. Oh, Wait, look at this. So this is all I have on hand for now. But like, it's like a nice 222 pattern. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I'm done for sand for Will era, so that's nice. And he goes. And then we have, you know. Oh, my back is killing me. I'm too old for this, man. It goes. And then we have Yuno and San for the poker version. I wonder how many photo cards there will be for Golden Hour Part 3. I hope not a lot, but there probably will be. I'm just hoping it's not like the same as Golden Hour Part 1, because why were there 8 digipack cards? There's no need. There's genuinely no need. I mean, 6 is also quite excessive still, but it's better than the 8, you know. Anyway, I have the like concept version for the Blue Hour version. I've also decided I'm going to be making photocard templates for all the groups I collect, plus some others. This is not the page. Anyway, but at the moment I'm gathering like photocard scans and it's taking forever. It's taking so long. I probably won't get around to it for a while, but if anyone has any like requests for like duo templates for the groups I have it's in the Google Drive link in my bio on Instagram. If you have any requests for any duo, trio templates for those groups, I can try and get around to it at some point. But yeah, because I'm making duo and trio templates and full group templates, individual ones, you know, the lot. So I forgot that the backs are different depending on like the press. So like I think the international press is this gold back, and then this is like the Korean press. But it's just like, why? What was the need? KQ, what was the need? So yeah, I have a bit of both because I didn't know that this was a thing until I got the cards on hand. I'm gonna try and not let it affect me too much. But it probably will. It will probably really annoy me, but hey ho. So I have most of Yuno and San's Golden Hour Part 1 digipack cards. And I have nothing for Wooyoung. Nothing. Oh, that looks so ugly. Oh, we're just gonna ignore it. I have this, you know. I did also rearrange it a little bit because I had them, so I kind of just put them wherever before, but now I have them like with their versions. So obviously this version is like the poker / platform set. This is the diary version. This is the Golden Hour version, and then there's also the Blue Hour version, which I have like nothing for. I don't know why that version's kind of harder to come by than the others, but oh well. So yay. That looks really nice actually. Like, I mean, it would look nicer if Wooyoung was here, but he's not. He didn't want to show up, so whatever. And then I can't remember which version it is, but we have either the poker or the platform version. For Yuno, and also Wooyoung. He decided to arrive. He decided to come and stop by in this binder. Thanks so much for gracing us with your presence, Wooyoung. Oh, that was a really ugly laugh. I'm sorry. I like snorted. And then we have this Yuno card for either the poker or platform again. Just like the other version of this. Anyway, that's all I had for Golden Hour Part 1. And then we have Golden Hour Part 2. Also, when I was trying to find scans for these, why was the HMV version so hard to find scans for? Like, I just couldn't find them. I just couldn't find them. So we have the 2 version, which is probably my least favourite version, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan. Especially, I didn't really like Yuno's hair for the 2 version, or the diary version, really. Just not a huge fan. Like, his blue hair in Ice on My Teeth was so good. But, like, I don't know, I didn't really like it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I think that's an unpopular opinion, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. It's my opinion. I'm sticking by it. And we have this diary version, Yuno. And then this Wooyoung. I loved his long hair, but the short blonde hair, so good. So good. And then we have this diary version for San. He's so cute. In he goes. And then Wooyoung. Yeah, I actually have Wooyoung cards for this album. So, yay me. I got some cards of one of my biases. And then we have the 4 version, which I do actually really like the 4 version for, you know, like the like nails he has on, like hello. Yeah. Yep. Like hello. Yeah. Yes. So these are like all the photo book version cards. The plaster, he's so cute. Yeah, so I think the 4 version is my favourite for Yuno and Wooyoung, and then the diary version is my favourite for San, because he, like, this card. Yep. And then we have the poker versions, which I don't actually have that many cards for, but I have this Yuno. And then this San. His dimple, why is he crooked? His dimple, he's so cute. He's so cute. I also do really want the other exclusives for Golden Hour Part 1 and 2, but I don't know how hard. I'm going to say hard. I was going to say how easy it will be, but it's going to be really hard to get them, I feel. Especially because I collect pretty popular members, so yeah, I don't know. Probably won't do that, but it would be nice in theory. And then I have this, you know, like, look at him. Crazy stuff. And then we have the digipack cards, so please ignore the fillers. Like, they're all wrong. They're just, you know, they're digipack cards. I had to rearrange it because I just had it all jumbled and stuff. Like, I don't know why I didn't see the pattern, but okay. Anyway, we have this, you know. I'm also hoping that none of these were, you know, stored in the video that I ended up redoing. Because if so, that's awkward. So just pretend I'm storing them if you didn't see them last time. Oh, I love this Wooyoung card as well. I'm like 99% sure I had it last time I filmed. But like, yeah, I'm obsessed with this card. I did also have it about 5 times at one point because I kept forgetting that I had it, which I don't know how, but you know. And then we have the San. And then I only have 2 more cards to store away, but I'm going to store them on the back of another page. So we're just going to come over here a little bit. So I'm going to store them on the back of this page. So I have this Wooyoung Europe Tour card. So he's just going to go on the back here. I did have them with the Outlaw poker cards, but I remembered that I didn't have to fill up a page and I could just, you know, put the cards, you know, how they were, like this. So yeah, I have all 3 of them now. There they are. Very good. Very nice. And then I have this, you know, birthday card. It was cheap with like other Yuno cards I was buying, and it's also really cute, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. I don't know if I'll collect their Japanese cards because, again, I think they're going to be quite hard to get. But yeah, I just have this one for now. So yeah, that's all I had. Oh, I just knocked the tripod again. Oh my goodness. That's all I had for this video. I hope I wasn't too sick sounding. And I hope this wasn't too boring, because my other video that I recorded was so chaotic and I just like kept talking. I should find a page to end on, you know. But I just kept like talking about like literally nothing, so that's why I decided to re-record. So I'm hoping that this is better, you know. Let's end here. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Please don't tell me if you didn't, because I don't want to know. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more videos from me. Hopefully I don't leave it too long again, but I probably will, considering I'm not really buying much and we all know how I am. But yeah, leave a comment if you want to. I would appreciate them. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.